Welcome back to the Road of Arceus series. This is episode number 4 in our series where I attempt to hit the max rank in the Pokemon trading card game. And if you guys take a look at our chart, I had to zoom out a little bit because I played a lot of games, but we have officially broken this little 600, 700 curse that I was on, and we have pushed into the 800s. 820 is our rank as of right now. And we have about 6 days left in the July ladder, so it gives us a little bit of room to get our rank all the way up. And if you don't know, the way that it works in the Pokemon Trading Card Game Live is once the ladder resets, the points that you get set to are determined on how well you did in the last ladder. So I'm going to try to get as high as I can, so we don't have to start from 420 points. We might be able to start in the 500s, something like that. But I have some interesting games for you guys today. I have made a tech in my Gardevoir deck. I've decided to dive fully into Gardevoir. I'm going to become incredible at this deck. That is my goal. So I decided to tech in Sky Steel Stone to be able to use it with Zacian to potentially take 3 and 4 prizes with 1 knockout. I think it offers a little bit of leverage against Arceus decks, Giratina decks, and it also doubles up really, really nicely in like Mew VMAX or Regieleki VMAX, which if you guys watch the second game today, you will see. So hope you guys enjoy the games today. I have not mentioned this on this channel yet, but I have a Discord channel. It'll be in the link description below. Come hang out with us. We talk TCG. We're going to start streaming some matches. You get updates there. And if you hit the join button at the bottom of this, you get some extra perks. So definitely go check that out. The link will be in the description. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the matches. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you next time. Okay, so we are we're trying out Guardia. We're staying with Guardia. So I made the decision. If you guys have seen my recap of the first month of playing competitive and the vlog that I did, you'll know that I'm very indecisive on what deck I want to play. And I came to the conclusion that I want to just grind one deck, get really, really good at it, understand all of the scenarios, understand the situations, and just become a better player with this deck. So we're playing Guardian. I made a couple changes compared to the deck that I played with last time. Actually, just one change. I saw this deck on Limitless, or I saw this edition on Limitless, and I was like, oh, that looks really cool. I think I like it. So this player put Sky Seal Stone in their Guardy deck. And I think that that is really, really interesting because with Zacian, you can now take 3 prize cards and win the game. So the idea, I think, is hold Zacian until you get down to 3 prizes, and then just be able to attach and then take a KO on an EX or a V Pokemon. Now, this doesn't really help for like Lost Box matchups, maybe, and maybe even against other Guardian matchups, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to see how it goes, and then we'll go from there. But I think we are versing a Turbo, or not Turbo, sorry, I think we're versing Lost Tina. Taking a look at my cards, I think I probably go this. Let's attach and retreat into Mew. See if we can find another Battle VIP Pass. That'd be sick. Get a Level Ball. Not ideal, but not the end of the world either. I'd probably hold on to the reversal. Maybe let's get rid of Iono and research. Just get ourselves another. Actually, I'd probably get Manaphy. I don't think he's gonna. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say that he's not gonna be able to set up Greninja on this opening turn here. So I think I'm okay. Kind of just chilling. We have 1 Kirlia. We're probably Iono, and then we go from there. But yeah, I think I like the idea of this Sky Steel Stone because I think there's a lot of times where, like Zacian, I'm just like having trouble figuring out when to use him. And I think this is a lot clearer of a path, right? Like get down to 3 prize cards, pull out Zacian. You know, you should have enough card draw going between your Kirlias, Shining Arcana, Radiant Greninja that you should be able to find it because you burn through your deck so quick with this Gardevoir deck that maybe I can just have the Sky Seal Stone. That word is hard to say. I don't know why. And then just attach, use the V-Star ability, and then take 3 prizes. That's kind of I don't know. I think it could be really useful. We're not utilizing any V-Star, anything with V-Star in this deck. So I think that I like this idea. I guess Forest Sealstone could also work, but I think I like it a lot less. I think I like the idea of just being able to hit for, 3 prizes, maybe even 4 if it's a VMAX, right? If we can find a KO on like Umbreon VMAX or Duraludon VMAX like that, I think that it offers a really good solution into that matchup. Opponent does get 4 in the lost zone, so we will say goodbye to our Kirlia, and I think this is where I struggle. What do I go into here? Because I'm probably not going to be able to do any damage in this turn. So do I go into Greninja? Probably. I'll probably go into Greninja. Probably, yeah. But I think Iono here is going to be good. Move him down a couple of prizes. We want the Refinement Kirlia. I think if I only had one Kirlia, I would probably go into this Mirage Step 1, attach the Reversal, and then, do something with that. But we're just gonna Iono. I'm playing on my laptop here in Atlanta, Georgia, where you guys have seen some content last week. So it's a little awkward using a trackpad. I forgot to bring a mouse, but we do find Manaphy. Cool. And we are able to conceal with Greninja. Doesn't get us much, to be honest, but we do have another Refinement. Let's see if we can find something here. We do find Gardevoir. We do find this Fog Crystal. I think we use this Fog Crystal to get Ralts. I think we do want to go into Cresselia at some point. But I like having a Ralts for right now. Just to be able to expand our Kirlia's next turn if we need it. Yeah, let's pass it off to our opponent. Hopefully they're not able to get up to like... I mean, it's actually, it's very easy for them to get up to 7 this turn. Yeah, with an escape rope. Probably just have to sack our Ralts. Assuming that he's going to be able to go back into Cram, which I think he will. 7 is going to be able to get Mirage Gate up and running, and then I don't think he can get to 10 this turn. It wouldn't matter anyway. He can't drop a Sableye, but I struggle so much with this deck, or just Lost Zone decks in general. I just like I feel like they pick Guardy apart. Sableye is able to do just big damage and KOs. Like, you have to play this Manaphy, so it's probably going to die. And then, I don't know. It kind of feels bad sometimes against decks like these, but Path of the Peak will come out. Only 3 energy in our discard right now. We could evolve after we refine into the Gardevoir EX and then maybe start taking some KOs with Miracle Force, but I'm not super crazy about that idea because of the Giratina V-Star, so up to 8 cards in the Lost Zone. Probably next turn we will see that Giratina V-Star be able to use Star Requiem. We'll be able to see Sableye, so we kind of need a solution pretty quick here. Let's go into this Ralts. Let's see if it's possible that we can evolve this. Path of the Peak is going to make things a little bit difficult here, so let's go ahead and refine away the Battle VIP Pass. I do get Sky Seal Stone, but I kind of wanted to use Research here, so that's not ideal. It's not ideal. Kind of looking for a... Yeah, I'm kind of looking for a... you know what? Let's drop it. Just throw it down. Let's evolve. Then let's research. We'll research away an energy. We also do find that. So we actually can take a KO here. This kind of ended up working, which is nice. We like when things work. We do have a Rare Candy. Obviously can't go into bosses to try to kill this Giratina V-Star, but we can go into our Shining... Oh, I don't want to do that. I forgot to drop that Ralts that turn. Let's go ahead and Rare Candy to get our Shining Arcana, Gardevoir, and now I think we just take the KO here on Cram, let him go into my laptop. Jeez, let him go into Giratina probably. He will have Sableye. That's the only thing is I can't evolve this. So this Rare Candy might be useful next turn. Let's go ahead and attach, and then we will just full Psychic Embrace just for one onto Gardevoir. What's nice is that this keeps it out of Cram range, so he kind of has to go into Giratina if he wants to take the KO. Yeah. He could go into Sableye and use 12 to take it, but I don't see that happening. Part of me feels like if he's going to go into Sableye, he's going to go after the Ralts and the Manaphy. But we set this down to be able to take 3 prize cards on the Giratina. Now, he could boss it, and honestly, him bossing and using Star Requiem here almost feels less as bad as this. So, I don't know. Like, if I have Gardevoir EX set up, like, if he decides this turn to go after Zacian, I'm okay with that because I have Super Rod. I do lose the Sky Steel Zone, which is kind of tough, but I still have Shining Arcana, I still have Gardevoir EX, I'm kind of okay. And if he doesn't, then I try to find a Rare Candy to evolve this Ralts into Gardevoir EX, assuming that he goes for the Gardevoir EX. Sableye does get benched. And if he doesn't, if he just goes into Sableye, maybe I try to find a 3 prize play with Zacian. I don't know. We might not have enough energy now that I'm thinking about it. 4 and the discard 7, so 150, 180, 210, 240, 270, 300. So we need 8. So we're short 1 energy, assuming that he kills this Gardevoir. 3 prize cards onto the Giratina would really, really help us. Really help us. So I think this Mirage Gate is going to be telling of what he plans to do here. I don't think he's Colressed. He hasn't, so it looks like he's going to go into Sableye. I'm assuming we're going to see 12 onto the Gardevoir in the active. That's my gut. That's what my gut tells me. But he could target that Ralts. He could. I don't think he's going to, though. I think he's going to kill the Gardevoir. And then it's kind of risky, but we maybe go into... Well, he doesn't. He goes after the Ralts. I kind of understand that because I think what he's going to plan to do is... Yeah, so 30 puts our Gardevoir EX in danger of... So now this is in Cram range. This is in Lost Mine range. This is in Lost Impact range. So going into Cresselia here is probably a good play. Maybe not in this exact moment, but going to Cresselia at some point seems like a good play. We can still try to pull off a bosses. Yeah, we could not if I Iono. Yeah, if I Iono, we can't. Let's Shining Arcana. Because if we do get boss off Shining Arcana, then that might change what I want to do next. We don't. Okay. He needs 3 prizes. He can take 2 here, and then he has the follow-up ones. I probably do need to Iono. Yeah, let's Iono. We need to find a boss at some point and take 3 prizes off of Giratina. I just don't know. I don't know what that looks like at the moment, and I think that's what's a little bit challenging. We need a boss, but I need to get down. I need 2 prizes for sure. Let's attach the Zacian. Let's try to make Zacian look like the threat here. I just don't have another Ralts. It's the only issue if he does go after the Gardevoir EX. So boss on a Gardevoir EX is a little rough. I won't lie to you.
if that happens. We could just obviously manually attach onto our Gardevoir. Maybe I should have manually attached on our Gardevoir so we could do more damage here. Be 180, another attach would be 210, and then if we find another one, 240. And then with Shining Arcana, like we potentially could get a knockout. Yeah, maybe. I mean, we still could. We're still kind of in the range. But let's see. I think we're running out of energy in our deck anyway, but yeah, we are 5, 8. Yeah, we only have 1 energy left there, assuming that we haven't prized any. But if we can take 1 KO here, and then take a 3 prize KO with Zacian, we kind of put ourselves in a good spot. So we don't see a bosses this turn, so that's pretty good for us, and we don't see a Sableye. So I'm assuming a KO is coming from Giratina V-Star onto our Gardevoir for 1 prize. And then I think we might... Okay, well, we have Collapse to deal with that, so that's okay. Passes it back to us. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Whew. Okay, so now we have some choices. We have some choices here because he can't go into a Lost Mine, right? If I can find bosses... Okay, I think I collapse off... Manaphy here. Do I do Manaphy? What do I do here? If I do Manaphy, what does that open us up to? Let's kick off Manaphy. This might bite us in the butt, but we need to find a bosses. Because if I find bosses, there's a really good shot that I win this. Because I can boss switch into Zacian, take 3 prize cards, and then put ourselves really up. So I can't find it. So I think what we do is... there's a good chance that it's prize now that I'm thinking about it. Let me see, hold on. I think there's one in my discard. Oh, what's going on? Oh my gosh, the laptop is so difficult. There's one boss. Yeah, it might be prized. Let's check really quick because this will actually change how we approach this. It is prized. Oh crap. Okay. Okay, so it's prized. So I think what we do is we retreat 20, 40, 50. We leave this Comfy in the active. We go ahead and we take out the Manaphy. We put us down to 3 prizes, and then we leave the door open for our Zacian V to take the final KO. I think that is the best move. Yeah, let's do it. Go ahead and let's retreat into Cresselia. This puts us out of Lost Impact range. This puts us out of Ram range. So what do I have? I have 70 right now on the board. Actually, I'm going to put this here so we can attach another energy without having to put damage, or well, without having to put damage, we're just going to clear it. So, and then that gives us a little bit of opportunity to try and take the 3 prize knockout. It feels super risky, but I think we can do it. A boss onto Zacian and KOing it is bad, but we do have a reversal energy to go into this Gardevoir, and we might be able to find it from there. Now, could he find the final KO? He could find the final KO with basically any other Pokemon, because I'd have to go into a very hurt Gardevoir. So I don't know. This is gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Gonna find another Comfy. Has he used all of his switching items? That's the question I have. Has he used all of his switching items? And what does he need? He definitely needs a boss. We haven't seen that yet. He can manually attach, switch, and boss. Let's go into Greninja. Gonna Flower Select. He has 7 cards left. If he has a boss and then an energy attach or a Mirage Gate, could find it. I think he's gonna come into the Ionos. Or no, geez, why can't I see it? Okay, well, it's Roxanne. That's what the card is. Okay, so wait, he doesn't boss here. So if I have an energy to get onto... He does Lost Impact. Wait, I think he just lost. I need 283. Let me do the math here. How much energy do I have in my discard? I have 6, so 150, 180, 210, 240, 270, 300 is 7 energy. I think I have it. Just to be sure, let's go into Cresselia. We're going to retreat into Cresselia, just put another energy into the discard pile. Yeah, I think we have it. This is what I was talking about. This is like what I think might be a better solution in these one-off scenarios for this deck. Our opponent concedes. Damn, I didn't get to show it off, but I think that's cool. I think that was a good play. I think I'm happy I didn't throw it away early and kind of just sat on it. I know I put myself at risk, but still, I think it's cool. I think it gives me those opportunities when, especially in that matchup, where if they get so ahead, where they just need one more prize card, where Lost Mine can totally destroy me, where I can just find a way to kill a Giratina with Sky Steel Stone and Zacian, and I can take 3 prize cards and win the game. So that was pretty cool. I'm hoping it sees some more use, but I don't like that I had to drop it so early, but I'm a fan right now. All right. We starting the active here. Looks like we're versing a lightning deck. Maybe it says Miraidon. It's going to Manaphy, I guess, just for bench protection against Ralts. I don't know. Feels weird going into Ralts there. Yeah, this is a Miraidon deck. Gives us the opportunity to maybe pull off a sick 4 prize card play with Zacian. I've been really trying to get it to go. I think it's a good tech. I think it's a hard tech to pull off, but I think it's a solid tech. I dropped a 1 Ultra Ball for it, so I really don't even feel like I got rid of that much. Our prizes are a tiny bit energy heavy, which is not ideal, but it's not the end of the world either. I think I Iono here. Our hand doesn't really help us. I want to try to accelerate into more cards. So Battle VIP Pass or a second Ralts. We do still have a Kirlia, which is okay. And then we'll end our turn here. If he does end up killing our Manaphy, we actually have a play where we can go into this Mirage step Kirlia and find 3 Kirlia, which would be actually really, really sick for turn 3. So it's kind of actually hope he KOs our Manaphy. Not the end of the world if he does, because we have Super Rods, and if he does have like Magneton or something like that, where he can do some damage to our bench, then we have at least an option to get covered. So we are hoping that Regieleki does go to a VMAX, which is a weird thing to say because we want to hit him with this Sky Seal Stone and just take 4 prizes. That would be, I think it's going to be such a crazy play if I can pull it off. But let's see if we're allowed to do that. The big thing is we need to be discarding energy into the discard. We need to do that, and we aren't able to do that, or haven't been able to do that yet. And our opponent is pretty set up. They're pretty set up. We are going to lose our Ralts here, but that doesn't actually matter. Because I think we're going to be able to get our Kirlias out anyway. So, sure. Go ahead and take your first KO. It's just going to allow me to go into Ralts. And we have this cool little play where we can get Kirlias on to our bench without actually needing to get the Ralts. So, big ups for us. Unfortunate for our opponent. But and actually, I think I go ahead and I boss something like I boss Flaffy to just delay a turn, right? We don't want to have to, if we don't need to take another prize card, we know that we can avoid that altogether, then we will. Let's go ahead and Mirage Step. Beach Court and Attach here gets him out of it, but look at that, 3 Refinement Kirlias. Oh, right onto our bench. That is so good for us. That is so good. Accelerates so much of this process. We have a Gardevoir to evolve them next turn. That's actually a really, I think that, yeah, I think you can evolve these next turn. So that's actually really sick. Not that I'm necessarily like dying to do that, but you know, it gives us at least the option. There's the Regieleki VMAX, and like I said, Beach Court Attach does get them out of this situation and kills our Corellia, but not sweating it too much. He's going to Dynamotor, can only move to the bench, so that's cool. So we do have a turn to kind of just like chill before we end up losing this Corellia. I think we're okay just getting rid of the Ultra Ball. I mean, the Level Ball, right? We don't need it. What do we need it for? I need a Ralts. That's for sure. This reversal energy is going to be sick. We want to hold on to that. And we do get a Fog Crystal, so we can discard another Psychic Energy. The reversal energy is going to get us a big KO. And like I said, it could put us in a situation where we take 1 KO, 1 2-prize KO with reversal, and then we go into the Sky Seal Stone, and we might be able to turn it into something here. So I think I am going to evolve one of these into the Shining Arcana. Oh, we get Greninja. Could be useful later in the game, but we'll maybe just sit on that for now. Let's evolve that one. Why not, right? Go ahead and Shining Arcana. Do get 1 energy. Probably attach that to the Shining Arcana. Force them to kind of boss, you know. I only have 2 cards in hand, so I'm not kind of sweating it. And maybe you know what? Yeah, well, let's just drop both. What does it hurt us, right? Well, then we guarantee if they do boss and come into an EX, which they're going to, we'll split the energy. Doesn't really hurt us too much. And we have a Rare Candy. And yeah, we'll go ahead and end our turn. I don't think we need to kill this Flaffy. I think we wait for this Flaffy to get retreated out. If they don't retreat out, then we just continue to do our thing. We can discard cards. We can find cards with Shining Arcana. We can maybe 2 is bad because we can't refine. But I think getting the Greninja gives us 2 outs, and then we also have 2 outs to finding Gardevoir EX, which we still need, you know. So goes into Raikou V. So we are at the moment short some energy. Like if you take away, we're only at 180 with reversal. So we need a Shining Arcana to hit, and we need Gardevoir EX. I mean, that's just we need Gardevoir EX, right? There's no going around that. So, but we're setting up for the long game to be able to rock Zacian and have Zacian do its thing. Let's go ahead and let's Shining Arcana first here. We get Mew, which will probably drop onto the bench. We'll probably rock Mew for now. Let's go ahead and hit a second Shining Arcana. No energy. That is tough. That is really tough. Refine. I wanted to refine something away, but not going to be able to do it. And we're not going to be able to get the KO this turn. So, oh, well, never mind. Yes, we will. That does change things. How much energy do we have in the discard? Only 3, 4, 5. And to take a KO on Regieleki VMAX, we're going to need 150, 180, 210, 240, 270, 300. We're going to need 9 energy. So this is going to be a little bit tough for us, but we are going to take 2 prize cards right here. So that is that's cool. Go ahead and Psychic Embrace. Just 1, I believe. I believe that's correct. Do it again if I need to, but 210, that is correct. Let's drop Artazon, and I think we have the ability to Super Rod and then grab something if we need it. And yeah, we did all of our actions. We're going to go into Mew probably after we get killed here. But there you go, 2 prize cards. We have a good shot to grab energy. Let's grab prize 1 and 2. Oh, look at that. That's really, really great. It gives us the ability to conceal and, yeah, no refining, but we can conceal. Assuming that we're going to lose this Gardevoir, I just have to make that assumption. I mean, I guess there's also a play where we could just try to smack this thing in the face, but I have a feeling it's going to retreat. Um, and you know, Raichu V can come in and obviously take this kill, so it's going to retreat. It's a safe card to go into. Regieleki VMAX has free retreat, so yeah, it can pivot very easily. Tandem units can be able to get it when it needs, and yeah, just like that, they are able to take the prize card. So the reversal energy did its job, right? And now all we have to focus on is getting energy into the discard, finding Zacian, and then tying that together with Sky Seal Stone. So, like I said, it's going to be a lot of pieces, but I think we could do it. I really think we can. And if we need to let this go, 1, 2, 3, 4 prizes, like we can totally do that. It's not the end of the world. Let's go ahead and let's Super Rod and grab Ralts Kirlia Shining. Let's put that Ralts back on our bench. And we probably definitely need to rush. I think putting 2 Shining Arcanas was probably a mistake because we lose the ability to refine, which is really what we want. But let's conceal. Another energy. We have 3 energy. I like that. We just need a way to be able to easily put it. And there's our friend Zacian, who is going to potentially help us. An Ultra Ball 2 could be a good out. We have 6. So we have the amount of energy between our hand and on the board. So that's cool. And we find research. So we definitely don't want to research right now because we have the Sky Seal Stone. Let's manually attach here into Shining Arcana. And I think what this is going to do is we're going to kind of almost bait our opponent into thinking that that we're trying to build this Shining Arcana, right? And we'll just pass it away. I think it's a little bit sketchy though because we could have taken a KO. And I'm only trying to do this. I'm gonna be completely transparent with you guys. I'm trying to specifically take 4 prizes to win a game. So I know that the smart play is take the KO with Shining Arcana, but I don't want to take the smart play. I want 4 prizes. I want this to be like the big one. So let's see what our opponent does here, because I guess there is a world where he kills our Gardevoir EX with Raichu. That's what he might be setting up for. That is 240. He can attach to make it 300. I guess if he attaches for turn, yeah. Oh, not good. That's not good. So we kind of need to go now. We need to go now. We have a Super Rod to be able to find our Gardevoir EX. And we also have Pal Pad. I don't know if we have enough. I don't know if we have enough to do this, but we could research, right? Research is an option. I think if we find Zacian first, then we go ahead and we get Zacian onto the board. We attach. Throws away all of his energy here. So while it's bad, while it's not good, we at least have some time, right? Because he could go into whatchamacallit and take this kill. So okay, we have a couple of things that we need to do. Okay, let's go ahead and conceal. Oh wait, let's Super Rod. We need to get that Gardevoir back because I think we have one prized. I don't actually remember. Do we have our Ralts on our bench? We do. Okay, so we just need the Gardevoir. That's all we need. We don't want to put too many cards in the deck because we're trying to kind of thin it out here. Speaking of thinning out cards, let's go ahead and let's Artazon to just put it into the bench. Let me search their deck for a Pokemon that doesn't have a Roblox and put it onto their bench. Okay, so we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We need that spot for Zacian. Okay, let's conceal. We should have enough energy here. Shining Arcana. Research. Man, this is tough. Okay, so we didn't get what we needed. Okay, I guess we could boss Miraidon. And then he might not have enough attaching. Or we could boss... We could boss Flaffy, because then he can only attach once per turn. I guess there is a world where he can generate. We haven't seen generators, have we? Let's go ahead and drop Kirlia. To throw away the Battle VIP Pass, because we might need that 1 energy in our hand to attack. Seven energy in our hand. We don't have a... Where's our Ultra Balls? What's going on? Huh, okay. So what is the best plan of attack here? Could boss the Flaffy. Boss kill Flaffy. Might be the best play. Just to avoid us dying on the next turn. I think that reduces his energy. We're going to need this bosses for the Regieleki. Now, obviously, I wanted to win with 4 prize cards, but I think we're just going to have to be 3. I know, whatever. Is what it is. So I want to keep that that spot open. So I want to keep that spot open for Zacian. Just 1 prize card. Let's see what we grab. Ultra Ball, sick, cool. So we could find a couple pieces. Couple pieces. Electric Generator here obviously is bad. You know, he has that. Reap goes down. 8 energy in the discard. So I mean, it's gonna be, even if he has Electric Generator, I think it's low odds that he hits it. So back to us. Okay, and we took away the one thing that we needed with boss. So we do have a couple more outs here. Okay, we have a couple. We can do this. A couple outs in order to get what we need. Let's go ahead and drop this level ball. Don't need it. We get Zacian and Gardevoir. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Do we have enough energy though? 7 and then 9 on the retreat. Oh, this is sick. Go ahead and drop Zacian. Drop the stone. I wanted it to be the cool one and do for 4, but you know, we are still gonna take 4. We are still gonna take 4 prizes technically. Don't start typing in chat. I don't want to hear it. I want to hear it. I pulled it off. Okay, this is a good tech. We are able to find bosses. Not that it matters. 9 should do it. 150, 180, 210, 240, 270, 300, 330, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, wait, are we short one? Are we still short one? Hold on, people. I might be in trouble. I might have to check. I might actually have to. I might have to burn all of my energy. I mean, I have to burn all my cards here to find the less energy. I don't know. Let's see. Did I miss calc? 6, 7, 8, 9. So we should have energy in the deck, right? So researching here should be everything that we need. Let me just double check that I did my math right. 300, yes. I mean, it's all or nothing, right, people? We're going all in. There it is. There it is. Let's go ahead and start order. And smack him in the jaw for 330 damage. 4 prizes. Good tech, everyone. 4 prizes. You see, it says 4. I needed to kill the Flaffy. I'm sorry. I wish I didn't have to. I wanted to take 4 to win the game. But hey, we still are able to pull off the Sky Seal Stone. So you know what? I think it has its place. I think it has more advantage against VMAX Pokemon, which we're seeing less and maybe we're not seeing less and less of. You know, we still have the Ralladon VMAX, Umbreon VMAX, Mew VMAX, right? So maybe we are still seeing them, but I think the V-Stars, it still offers up a pretty cool 3 prizes. And yeah, I think it's a good tech. It's a little bit hard to pull off, but I think it can come up really, really clutch, especially if you're down. And I think that even adds to this deck about playing from behind, right? Go down behind, you have reversal, even if you're down in prizes, right, you can still take 3, possibly 4 prizes and win a game. I don't know. I like it. I'm going to try running it some more and test it out. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys can leave a comment and a like and subscribe. It would mean the world. And I go home back to New Jersey tomorrow. So I'm happy to start getting content, more high quality content. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.